Counties Radio.
Good afternoon. Let's start looking at some of the local stories for beds, hearts and bucks, because plans for a waste incinerator site in Hertfordshire have led to objections from a major group of vegetable growers. Concerns have been raised by the Lee Valley growers that the plans could affect crop yield. Now, the area is known as the cucumber capital of Britain, but I think that undermines the kind of scale of production they have there. The location has been revisited by the waste company Veolia after their plans to build a site in Hatfield came to nothing following an 8-year-long battle by campaigners there. And a consultation on the plans is now underway. Let me bring into the conversation this afternoon Lee Stiles. Lee is Secretary of the National Farmers Union and a member of the Lee Valley Growers Association. Lee, very good afternoon to you.
Hello Rob, how are you?
Very well, sir. Welcome to the show. Look, this site, Lee, had been on the cards before, I understand. Why was the focus taken away?
Essentially, we was in talks with Veolia some 7-8 years ago about this site, and we objected at the time, and their interest fizzled out and they moved on to New Barnfield. And in fact, during that application process, they ruled out Ratty's Lane in Hoddesdon as being unsuitable.
So do you think this is being looked again because there is no way that the incinerator in Hatfield will ever happen now?
It doesn't look that way, and I believe that the County Council have signed an agreement which states that if they don't build a waste incinerator within a few years, then they're going to be liable for a financial penalty.
Okay. I know this has been going backwards and forwards, has been a big issue across Hertfordshire, but why do you think it's a bad idea for the Hoddesdon area?
Well, essentially the proposed site in Hoddesdon is within a few miles of about 80 greenhouse growers who produce 3/4 of the UK's cucumbers and half of their sweet salad peppers. So any perception that our growing conditions are going to be devastated by the emissions from the plant.
So how do you think it could affect production? Because most of this stuff is under glass anyway, isn't it?
Well, we're a pretty carbon neutral growing industry now. We collect and harvest rainwater from the glasshouse roofs. We recycle that plus fertilisers into the irrigation of the crop. We use renewable energy. So essentially, the potential is that anything that lands on the glasshouse roof could get into the food chain.
Look, I think sometimes we underestimate the scale of food production in what's known as the Lee Valley, Lee, because you say, look, it's a huge number of growers there for cucumbers and sweet peppers, but also the sort of production they produce and supply to our supermarkets is vast. You know, most of our production of those sort of vegetables come from that part of Hertfordshire.
Yeah, I mean, we're talking about 80 million cucumbers a year and 200 million sweet peppers, which is pretty much, you know, sort of half to 3/4 of the whole UK crop. So obviously our growers are concerned going forward, but it also means that if retailers were to drop product due to an associated food scare, they'd have no other option than to import foreign produce at the moment at inflated rates.
We did contact Veolia to discuss the concerns with them. They have sent us a statement. It is very, very long. Do you want to listen to it?
If you've got time.
Yeah, I'll make time. Bear with me on this. Is a good one. They say Veolia has a strong track record of delivering modern and efficient facilities that divert waste from landfill, improve energy security and help stimulate economies across the UK. These are operated under strict environmental and safety regulations and make important contributions to our need for energy. This facility will see £200 million invested in the local economy. It will create 300 construction and 40 permanent jobs, and we will prioritise using local suppliers and employing local people in this work. It will also generate sufficient low-carbon electricity to power the equivalent of 69,000 Hertfordshire homes and save Herts County Council approximately £210 million over the 30-year period of operation. The Rye House industrial site is currently earmarked for employment use, and we will continue to liaise closely with the surrounding communities and interested parties as we work to deliver a sustainable residual waste management solution and significant investment into Hertfordshire. There is more, but that's all I can manage. Lee, they're kind of suggesting that for them it's not an issue at all.
Well, I mean, creating 40 jobs is all very well, but they will potentially put 2,500 jobs that are already there at risk. Plus the fact that the emissions are going to be controlled and monitored by the Environment Agency. I think the best way to put it is that the members have a severe lack of confidence in the Environment Agency's ability to enforce and monitor, especially when we're already subject to wood recycling operations that have been causing damage for years to the industry, yet the Environment Agency has failed to act.
We'll keep an eye on. I know the local wherever they try to site this incinerator in Hertfordshire, the local MPs don't want it. I know Charles Walker doesn't want it in your part of Hertfordshire, and then the locals don't want it. But now you're saying the growers of these vegetables do not want it for fear it might somehow affect their production. We'll keep an eye on this. Lee, we'll talk again soon, my friend.
Thanks, Rob.
Thank you. Lee Stiles, who is Secretary of the National Farmers Union and a member of the Lee Valley Growers Association. That's another story that has been rumbling on for years.